everyone, welcome to our channel of Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School. Myself Kajal Kulkarni and I am going to teach you all Social Science chapter number 4 DRC. In last session we had seen many points. So today what we are going to do, we will just summarize with those points in brief. Okay. So now tell me, what is the full form of DRC? DRC means, what is the full form? DRC, Democratic Republic of Congo. What is the full form of DRC? Democratic Republic of Congo. Yes. So, where is this DRC located? Now, see in this map, the DRC is located in the African continent, in the middle of the continent. It is in the center of the heart. See, this is the country DRC. Okay. So, this country is in the African continent and the equator, can you see this line? This, you can see the cursor, this line is the imaginary line called equator. The equator passes through the country DRC. So, due to this, the temperature or the climate of DRC is very, very hot. Now, it is in which zone? Yes, the DRC is located in the torrid zone. It is located in the torrid zone. DRC is located in torrid zone. So, earlier it was ruled by the Belgians. It was ruled by Belgium. So, it was named as Belgian Congo. What was the name? Belgian Congo. Then in 1971, the name was changed to Zaire. What it is? Zaire. Then once again in 1997, the name was changed to Democratic Republic of Congo. So, this was the name given to DRC, or earlier known as Belgian Congo, and the capital is Kinshasa. Then the entire country is covered by the river Congo. Which is the river Congo. Now, this river Congo is the second longest river in Africa. River Congo is the second longest river in Africa and seventh longest river in world. In Africa it is second longest, whereas in the world it is at 7th level. Then the Congo basin covers the entire country and you can see high mountains. In this map you will be able to see the mountains. Now, which is this direction called as? Yes, this is east, west, north, and this is south. Here this is south. So, towards the eastern plains there are high mountains in DRC, and towards south means this south and the southwest there are plains and plateaus. There are plateaus here. Okay. Then the climate of DRC, as it is, I will just show the textbook. The climate of DRC, see, as it is, I told it is located near the equator. So, the climate is very, very hot there. Means it is so hot that the entire year, throughout the year it is hot, and due to the hot atmosphere there is a lot of evaporation of water. Now, what is evaporation? I will just show you a rough diagram of that. See, here you can see in DRC they say we are having a river Congo. Now, suppose this is river Congo. Okay. This is river Congo, and because of very hot climate, It is very hot. So what happens? Due to this, the water evaporates. Evaporates means the water goes up in the sky, and this forms clouds. What does this form? Clouds. Now due to this, the daytime so hot it is that the water evaporates and there is a lot of humidity in the atmosphere, and due to this evaporation they turn into clouds, and at evening around 4 o'clock every day they have a lot of, means heavy rain is falling in DRC. Okay. So this is the climate of DRC. Now in some part of DRC, especially in the southern part, there is it is moderate, like it is not very hot and there is not too much of rain. In southern part there is not too much of rain. So it is cool and dry in winter, and during summer it is hot and wet. Why wet it is? Why it is called wet? Because it rains every time. So the climate is always, means the atmosphere is always wet and having a lot of moisture in it. Okay. So this is the climate of DRC. Now we will see about the vegetation. Because of the hot and humid climate, there are dense forests. Now what do you mean by dense forest? As I told in last session, dense forest means the trees, there are many trees, and so it is called as tropical rainforest. What is the forest name given? It is tropical rainforest. As we said, torrid zone is also known as tropical zone. So it is tropical rainforest. Okay. Now in this rainforest there are so many trees that the trees have occupied, means it has covered like in such a way that it seems to, means it looks to be like a canopy. Canopy means a very big umbrella. So it is evergreen forest, means the trees, the leaves are also shaded very less. Every time the trees look evergreen, means never. See now in our climate, what we see, that the trees shed down when there is spring or autumn season, the leaves are shedding down. So in DRC the leaves are evergreen, they don't shed down. Even if few leaves are shedding down, what happens? There are so many leaves that it looks always evergreen, and it is very thick forest. Okay. So where there is a canopy, where there is an umbrella, when we are carrying an umbrella, it gives us shade, right? So where we stand, we don't get sunlight. So same way, the trees are covered in such a way that there is a shade down, there is no sunlight under the tree. So in southern part there are few trees, scattered trees, means to some distance their trees are, and they have grasslands. So these grasslands are known as savannas. What are the grassland known in DRC? Savannas. And where they are located? In southern part. Okay, correct. Then where there is a little bit of sunlight below the, under the tree, there are few creepers, climbers and shrubs. Now what did I tell you all? What are creepers? As the snake crawls, as the snake creeps on the ground, the same way these plants creep and grow. Okay, they grow on ground only, as watermelon, pumpkin. And what are climbers? They climb up, they grow up. Okay, so grapes, they are cucumber, they are climbers, and shrubs are small plants. So in this way, DRC's vegetation, this is the vegetation covered in DRC. Now we will talk about the wildlife. In DRC, there are large variety of animals. Which were the animals I told? Yes, elephant, buffaloes, gorillas, chimpanzees, baboons, hippopotamuses and rhinoceros are some mammals that are found in the forest, and Which are the other animals found in savannas? Savannas are lions, leopards, giraffes, zebras, wolves, elephants and chimpanzees roam the savanna. Now there is a river Congo. So in that river there are many crocodiles. You see many crocodiles there. Then there are many different types of birds. Because there is a forest, you will definitely find many different kinds of birds and insects. Among these insects, there is a insect. Which insect which causes sleepiness? Yes, it is tsetse fly. Which fly? Tsetse fly. Yes, so because if this insect bites someone, what happens? They get a sleeping sickness. Very good. Now next is natural resources. Now what are the natural resources? Natural resources means which are found from the nature. It is not man-made. Okay, they are found from nature. Now DRC has rich natural resources like copper, cobalt, gold, uranium, diamond, and these all are exported. They are exported, and cobalt is the largest deposit in DRC. Which is the largest deposit found in DRC? Cobalt, yes. Then what is the another resource of DRC? Water. Now water, river Congo is there. So to the river Congo there are dams. So these dams help to generate electricity, to produce electricity. Yes, and because of the land which is covered with forest, so many things are found from the forest too. Now agriculture. What is the agriculture farming? It is in savannas where there means forests are cleared, there are no forests, no trees. So in that place the people do farming. So what is grown there? Yes, major crops are cassava, maize and rice. Yes, these are the food crops that are grown in DRC. Which are they? Cassava, maize and rice. Cassava means it is a root, like radish how it grows under the ground. Same way cassava is the root, and that root is eaten. So that is cassava. Now we will see, we had covered till agriculture. Now we are going to see the people of DRC. Now in DRC you will find two kinds of people. One is the Bantu and the other is pygmies. Now Bantus are, they look normal, they are like means normal height, but the pygmies, what do you mean by pygmies? The pygmies, see, you can see the picture of pygmies, they are having very small height, they do not have normal height, they are short in height. So there are two types of people found in DRC, one is Bantu and one is pygmies. Now we will see that DRC is thinly populated. What do you mean by thinly populated? Means very less people stay there. There are means not more crowd or more population found in DRC. Very less people stay there. Most of the people, they live in villages and in the highlands in east part, in the eastern part. In the which part? Eastern part along the rivers. See, why do people stay along the river? So that they get good water. Yes, water supply is proper. Then they get good food also because there is a lot of forest there. So almost 30% of the people live in cities. 30% of the peoples are living in cities, and modern facilities are only available in cities. Now if we will go in some villages, do we get modern facilities or modern technology? There are so many villages at present also who are not having proper facilities like hospitals, then ambulance facilities. You may be watching it now on the television that many villages are there who are not having adequate facilities. But we in cities, we get a lot of facility. We get good food, we get good standard of living, yes or no? So in villages there are very poor people, okay, and in cities there are very rich people, and very few people they are having good modern facilities to settle for their requirements. Then this rich city dwellers, what do you mean by dwellers? See the word dwellers, underline it and write what do you mean by dwellers. Dwellers means a person or people staying at a particular place. D-W-E-L-L-E-R-S, dwellers, D-W-E-L-L-E-R-S. You can write a person staying at a particular place. Okay, this is the meaning of dwellers. Means the rich people who are in cities, they live in houses, in apartments, in bungalows, they get good facilities to stay. And the people who are living in village, what do? They live in huts. In huts means they are made from dried branches of the tree, and the roof is made from straws. See, you are having that the word here, but the poor live in crowded, unhealthy conditions in slums. Villagers live in thatched huts in separate tribes or groups. Thatched, what do you mean by thatched? Thatched means a roof covered with straw or dried leaves, you can say, or hollow stems. Okay, I will write the meaning. T-H-A-T-C-H-E-D, a roof made from hollow straws or bamboo, you can say. Okay, these are thatched roof made from dried leaves or straws or bamboos. Now see, they have to live in very unhealthy conditions. What do you mean by unhealthy conditions? You must be seeing people who are very poor. Yes, in what condition they are living? Nowadays we are seeing so many news on TV that people, they are not getting sufficient food. So what condition, whatever food, whatever unhealthy food or unhygienic food they are getting, they are consuming it. Why? Just to survive. So these people living in villages, they are living in a very unhealthy conditions. They are not having proper sanitations like toilets and all that, right? If there are no proper toilets or they are just going in open, what will happen? The flies will sit on that, and that same flies come and sit on the food, and that same food they eat. If they get hurt, the flies come and sit on that hurt, and that becomes poisonous. Yes or no? So these villagers, they live in such unhealthy conditions, whereas the people living in the cities, they are staying in very good condition. Then long ago, I will read this, there are about 200 tribes in the DRC. The most well-known inhabitants of the DRC are the pygmies. As I told you all, that pygmies are the people who are short in height. Pygmies means people who are short in height. Long ago, pygmies probably lived throughout the DRC and other parts of the Central Africa, but now they are fewer in numbers and live only in certain parts of the rainforest. Means now there are no more pygmies, means there are but not many. They only live in certain parts. Earlier they used to live everywhere, they used to occupy the central of Africa, but now they are only in certain parts, that is in the rainforest, where they get proper vegetation and proper water supply. Okay, so these pygmies, as I told, they are short in height and they get their food by hunting animals. How do they get their eating, their day to day consumption of food? How do they get their food? They hunt animals and gather the plant's root, as I told, cassava, that is the root of the plant. Okay. So, they gather that such things and they survive on animals and roots. Now, these people, they are not permanently staying in one place, they keep on shifting, okay? They keep on changing their place, they do not stay in one constant house, they keep on changing. As they get good space and good conditions to live, they keep on changing the camps. Then they only stay for few weeks, okay? The pygmies are short in height, they get their food by hunting animals and gathering food plants. They live in camps which they occupy for only a few weeks. Then they move to a new place, they make huts out of branches and leaves. Since the weather is hot and humid, the tribal people do not wear many clothes. You all must have seen the African people, how they look, they do not wear many clothes. See, in this at least they have, see what kind of clothes they have worn. Can you see this? See, many of them are there, they do not get clothes also, so they wear very minimum clothes, okay? They have very minimum clothes. You can see the camp here, the pygmies camp. See how small it is. They have, because of their height, they don't have, they are not tall, they are very short. So, according to their height, they build their house. This is the camp of the, can you see how grass, all dried grass and branches are used to build the house. These are the pygmies. See, they are having their traditional dance. See, they are dancing and you can see how minimum clothes they have worn. They do not wear a lot many clothes. Okay. Now, when they are having some occasion, so at that time they wear colorful dresses. You must have seen they paint on their faces. Yes or no? They do the painting on their face. So, why they do this painting? Because they do not have good clothes or they do not have clothes for them. So, what they do? They decorate their faces, they decorate their body by painting it, by using the natural colors and paint their bodies and try to look attractive. So, they enjoy dancing and singing and telling stories. You all must have seen the African people, how they enjoy their dance, yes or no? So, they love doing dance and sing and tell the stories. Okay. Now, DRC, see in this block you can see DRC is the richest country in the world in case of natural resources, not in case of earning. The people are very poor there. The people are very poor there. But the natural resources is so good that makes the country the richest country in natural resources, not in terms of money. Okay. Now, the transport. The rail and road connect city with each other, but land is not so well developed. Land is not means the roads are not properly developed and they use only rails and roads to connect the cities by means within each other. And water transport over the river Congo and other rivers is the major means of transport. What is the major means of transport? They use water transport. River Congo is used and the other rivers are also used to travel from one place to another. So, this is the resource of transport. Now, in this here we have completed with our chapter. I will just read out, I know now. The Democratic Republic of Congo DRC is located in the tropical zone. You can also call it torrid zone in Central Africa. The DRC has a hot and wet climate. Most parts of the DRC are covered with tropical rainforest. Some parts are covered with savanna. DRC is rich in mineral and forest resources. What it is rich in? Mineral and forest resources. Most people live in villages. Pygmies are the most well-known tribe of DRC. See, you can see few meanings here. Tribe means what? Tribe means a large group of people who live in the same area and share common language, religion and customs. Can you see this meaning? Tribe. Okay. So now here we have finished with this chapter. We will solve the exercise. So please take your pen, pencil and we will now start with the solving of the exercise. The first exercise is fill in the blanks. The first one is the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo is, what is the capital of DRC? Yes, very good. It is Kinshasa. 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 DRC is situated in the tropical zone in the continent of, which continent it is located? Situated? Very good. In African continent. Children, please learn all this. The longest river of DRC is, which is the river found in DRC? Yes, river Congo. C-O-N-G-O. This is continent of Africa. Don't write African, it is Africa. Fourth one, most of DRC is covered with dash forest. Which forest? Very good, rainforest. Vegetation consisting of grasslands with short trees is known as a dash. Where are the short trees? There are very scattered trees and only grassland. Where are they? Yes, in savannas. S-A-V-A-N-N-A-S. Savanna. Savannas nahi, savanna. Exercise B, that is true or false. First one, most inhabitants of present day of DRC are pygmies. Inhabitants means people who are staying. So most of the people in present day are pygmies. Is it true or false? Yes, it is false. Because nowadays, as I told, pygmies are only in the rainforest. Earlier they were everywhere. Yes, they occupied whole area also. But now they are limited only in rainforest. Most people in DRC live in cities. All the people means many people are living in cities. Is it true or false? Many people are living in cities? No, few people. Only rich people are living in cities, whereas poor are still in rainforest. It rains almost every day in the tropical rainforest of DRC. Yes, does it rain every day? Yes, very good. So, it is true. Fourth one, savannas are grasslands. Correct, savannas are grasslands. So, it is true, very good. Fifth one, DRC exports most of its minerals. What did I say? They have natural resources, lots of natural resources, and they do export it. So, it is true. Sixth one, that is the last one, pygmies settle down in villages and grow crops. Pygmies they settle down in villages and grow crops. Do they settle down or they keep on changing their camps? Yes, they keep on changing their camps. They don't settle down. Settle down means for permanently they live in one place. Do they live permanently in one place? No, they keep on changing their place. So, this is false. Understood why it is false? Very good. Now, we are having on page number 32, we have multiple choice question. So, I want you to solve it at home, okay? That will be your homework. Try to read the chapter and try to solve it on your own, okay? Do it properly. Read the chapter, and if any difficulties are there, you can ask your difficulties when we meet on the Google Meet. Till then, take care. Thank you.